Yeah! Lenny Kravitz, Fly Away. Super awesome riffage. Okay, stuff we're going to need is, let's see, we're going to need an A chord. I would probably play an open, position. I'm just barring my index finger across the second, third, and fourth strings there. And excuse me while I try to adjust the camera. Apparently I put too much stuff on the desk today. Okay. There's your A chord. And then the dreaded double bar version of the B chord. So I use my fourth finger when I bar an A form bar chord, and I'm doing that so my first finger is barring at the second fret, and my fourth finger is barring at the fourth fret on the fourth, third, and second strings like that. But most people use their third finger, and that's totally cool. And then you're going to slide that up one fret to a C chord. And then you're going to go down to a G. This is a G chord. It's an E form bar chord at the third fret. So my first finger's barred at the third fret, and then my second finger at the fourth fret of the third string, and my third finger at the fifth fret of the fifth string, and my fourth finger. How about I come into the middle of the camera viewfinder? Why not? Okay, and then my fourth finger at the fifth fret of the fourth string. And then we come back up here, and now I'm going to absolutely have to form this A form bar chord at the with the third finger, because the dreaded double bar because I need to ornament it with the sus4 on the B string. So again, barred at the fifth fret, and my third finger is now barring fourth, third, and second strings, and my fourth finger comes in and comes in there on the second string. So let's see here. How about that? So I'm going to put the two hands together a little bit. Let me turn that down a little bit. Not quite that much. So I got down, down, up, down, onto the B. Down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So the pattern with the right hand is down, down, up, down, up. Very simple, awesome. And down, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, down. That time, right after you play the down strum, you slide it. So if you play and do that again. Down, 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 down. And then move to that G chord, same thing, down, down, up, down. And then down, down, up, down, up. So you add the down, down, up, down, the fourth finger on the second or third down, 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 up, like that. And then give the old one count to four and put it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep wanting to actually add the ornament there too, but it doesn't do that. Now, a little trick that I use when I'm playing that D chord with the suspension, the D sus4, is that just to make sure that I'm not getting any noise off of the high E string, I'll actually grab it with my first finger. So we'll give you the right hand cam now. It's like... I keep wanting to add that ornament, sorry. funny. It's sort of subtle hanging out back there, but it's pretty much just hanging out on the first string the whole time. Easy peasy. And just while we're doing that, we'll look at how I'm moving the right hand. I've got the pick held pretty far out from the hand, and looks like the motion is kind of a mix of I'm doing a little bit of rotation from the forearm. You can see that, but I'm also to move the pick in a curved, in a pendulum motion, so that it comes in and out towards the strings. There's a little bit of extension there too. You can see that pretty good like that. Let me just do that for a second. No problem. And then under the verses, he just simplifies it. Down, 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 down. You just skip the B chord altogether. Sometimes when I'm tired, or just for a change in my forearm, instead of doing the full bar on the keyboard, I'll actually do the thumb over version. Just for a change, just to do it differently. And just in terms of ergonomics, in terms of how you're using your hands, it creates a nice balance, because you go thumb over, thumb down, thumb over, thumb down, thumb over, thumb down, thumb over, thumb down. So that can help with fatigue and whatnot. That's basically it. And then under the verses also is the bass part. I'm not going to get into this too deep, but what the heck. It's just octaves. So I'm just sliding. You're just... in classical music, they would call this an appoggiatura, when you lean into the note from the one below. So in jazz, we call it bumping. So I'm just sliding from the note below into the A. To make that possible, I've moved it onto the 6th string. And I'm finger picking now. You could do it with a pick, but thumb. It's not so great with the fuzz tone, but... And then I just do that on all the chords. A, C, which is at the 3rd and 5th frets on the 5th and 3rd string. G, it just moved down 1 string. And then D, 5th and 7th on the 5th string and 3rd string. So you just get this movement like this. And then you just appoggiatura into them. Oops. No appoggiatura. There you go. A little cheap. Probably sound a little bit better with a cleaner part. But, as we know, if you're on time and you're in tune, you're okay. Okay, fly away.